welcome back to Let's Play Mass Effect. I don't know if I'm going to be able to continue this Let's Play very long because it's just becoming increasingly frustrating for me. Like I said, in the last episode, the very end, I died, probably 10-20 times. I didn't count them. It was just one after the other because I couldn't kill that boss that was in this room. Alright, I then proceeded to start filming the next episode. I had to backtrack because there's an area that I didn't explore on my way here because I couldn't figure out how to get out of the car. I get very frustrated when, I don't know what keys. I figured out that it's the R key to exit the vehicle. However, even if you go into the key configuration, it doesn't give you that information. Under vehicle, it does not mention the R key to exit. The tutorial did not tell me the R key to exit. Alright. So I'm now having to backtrack. And as I said, I was filming this earlier. And I got quite a ways. I probably filmed 15, 20, 30 minutes of footage. And I was doing a quick save. In the middle of the quick save, my power went out. It's hot. Probably a lot of people running their air conditioners. It wasn't out for very long. It immediately came back. But what happened was my footage got corrupted, number one. But, so that meant that I was going to have to film it again, which is exactly what I'm doing now. I'm having to film this all over again. And number two, and this is the most important critical piece that frustrates me and pisses me off and makes me say what I've said about, I don't know how long this Let's Play is going to last, is because it crashed. My power went out in the middle of a save. Evidently, Mass Effect could not handle that. And my whole game was corrupted, and I couldn't even load a previously saved game. It was not an option. My only option was to start a new career. In other words, this whole thing was gone. Period. I had to figure out how to restore my saves. I had to first figure out where the save games were stored, delete the corrupted quick save.
Is this comm unshielded? Son of a bitch!
Once I deleted the corrupted...
Sounds like that got their attention.
On my way.
You guys just shut up, I'm having a monologue. Once I deleted the corrupted quick save, I was then able to... Look, I should be able to jump or step or walk. See, this is another frustrating thing with this game. I cannot jump. I should be able to go up here. It is not logical that I cannot. That's just teeny tiny step. And this game is not letting me do that. And here, just little things like that really annoy me. Alright? So anyways, as I was saying, the only reason you're seeing this now is because I decided to delete the corrupted file and see if it would work, and that fixed it. But that's just bad coding. They should, if the quick save is corrupted, they should take me to the loading menu and let me load another game, not tell me that my only option is to start a new career. That is just ridiculous. Okay, rant off, and we will continue refilming this segment.
That's close enough.
Relax, Jong. They're obviously not Geth.
Get back, Juliana. Who are you? What do you want?
I'm here to help, you fucking moron.
Commander Shepard, I'm here to remove your Geth problem.
You see? You worry too much.
And you trust too easily, Juliana.
I'm just glad to see a friendly face. I thought we were the only humans left on this planet.
You're not alone.
Phi Dan and some of the members of Zoo's Hope are still alive.
I thought you said they were all dead.
I said they were probably all dead.
They're not dead, but the Geth have really pounded them.
We know what that's like. Those damn synthetics are relentless.
I understand.
I'll do whatever I can to keep them away from you, but I need some information.
What kind of information?
Ignore him. The Geth are up in the Exogeny headquarters, just a bit further along the Skyway.
Those headquarters are private property, soldier. Remove the Geth and nothing else.
How about I remove you? Don't worry.
I'm not interested in your company's secrets.
Commander, before you go, my daughter, Lisbeth, she's missing.
They shouldn't waste time poking around. We can do a proper accounting of our casualties after the Geth are gone.
That's my daughter you're talking about. She's still alive. I know it.
Where is she?
Where's your daughter, Juliana?
She was working in the Exogeny building when the attacks came.
Oh, yeah, there were several places she could hide. For a short time.
Find her.
If she's in there, I'll get her out.
Thank you, Commander.
Why do you
Thank
want to
you.
hang around with an asshole like that? That's what I want to know. That's what I wonder. Man, I really don't want to have to go through all this dialogue again. But here we go.
Do you know what the Geth are after?
I have no idea. We certainly haven't found anything of use. Something Exogeny is keen to remind us of.
We need to recoup our expenses. It's nothing personal.
Tell me about the Exogeny facility.
What was the building used for?
Oh, yeah, we repurposed that structure to serve as headquarters for Exogeny. That's mostly offices with a number of light-duty R&D labs.
Exogeny is a master at repurposing anything and everything.
The company has to make a profit somehow, Juliana. Ferros is a long way from self-sufficient.
Tell me about Zeus Hope.
How did you get split up from the Zeus Hope colony?
Most of us live closer to the Exogeny building. Zeus Hope was mostly used as a port. When the Geth hit, we scattered. Until you told us about the others, we assumed they were killed in the first wave. If we had known they were still alive, we might have attempted to join them.
You still could.
They're fairly secure now. Maybe you should do that.
No. I don't think that's a good idea. We have no vehicles, and the Skyway offers little protection.
Like the building we're in now?
Listen, our best hope is to sit tight and wait for company reinforcements. They'll come eventually.
Tell me about the colony.
Tell me about the colony.
We established ourselves here 4 years ago. Growth was steady until the attacks. Our biggest challenge has been the lack of resources. There's just so little here of value. Still, we were making a go of it. It was even starting to feel like home.
Why did you come?
What brought you here?
I guess I thought this would be the start of a new life. I wanted to go where I could feel like I was making a difference. Instead, everything we built is destroyed. It's very hard not to lose hope.
Tell me about Elizabeth's location.
Where's your daughter, Juliana?
Somewhere at the Exogeny headquarters, I hope.
Sorry, I asked this one already, I forget.
Do you know what the Geth are after?
I have no idea. We certainly haven't found anything of use. Something Exogeny is keen to remind us of.
We need to recoup our expenses.
Yeah.
It's nothing personal.
Stay put till I'm back.
Stay bunkered down until I find out what the Geth are after.
Of course. And please remember, if you see my daughter...
Imagine this place at its height. Not my first choice for a colony.
But this place was pretty impressive back in the day.
Please, keep your fire to a minimum when you go to the Exogeny building. We want to minimize damage. Oh, and I must inform you that the company will not be responsible for any injuries you sustain while in our facility.
What's your problem?
You're not much of a people person, are you?
I like people. I just like them more when they're helping Exogeny profit. Someone needs to worry about the bottom line. I'm the only one left.
Tell me about the corporation.
Tell me about Exogeny.
Please. Exogeny Corp is the premier engine of colonization in the new multi-system economy. And in conjunction with our core interests, exploration provides a broad investment base for shareholders.
What are your core interests?
What are the company's core interests?
Exogeny has a number of subsidiary companies in many different fields. The most profitable adapt alien technologies. There are many other industrial branches, but they aren't really relevant to Pharos.
Tell me about the Geth attack.
Do you have any idea why the Geth attacked you?
None. We're scrambling to find anything of value. There's nothing here to warrant an invasion. There's barely enough here to warrant a colony.
Tell me about yourself.
Tell me about yourself, John.
Me? Yeah, I was sent here to do some routine estimations of the potential return on investment. The attack was certainly a surprise to me. I've been trapped here ever since. Can't wait for the Home Office to get me off this rock.
See ya.
I'm going.
Please be careful if you go to headquarters. We don't want any unnecessary damage to the facility.
Right.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Stay bunkered down until I find out what the Geth are after.
All right. Talk
Of
to her.
course. And please remember, if you see my daughter...
They could survive out there, no problem. I was hoping you'd have a moment to speak with me. I've got a bit of a problem.
Of course.
What do you need?
I need to retrieve some data. It's not a big job, but it pays well.
Tell me more.
Sounds easy enough. What's the catch?
No catch, really. It's dangerous work, but not for someone like you.
Well, that's very comforting. Certain death for some, fine for us.
It's not that bad, really. All you need to do is find my console at Exogeny headquarters and drop the data onto this OSD. It's that simple.
I might be able to help if you tell me what an OSD is.
I'll look around if I get the chance.
I appreciate it. That data could be worth a lot of money. Of course, this all depends on getting out of here alive.
Tell me about the data.
Tell me about the data I'm getting for you.
Plans for a few prototype mods? I'm a freelancer. Some of my mods are highly sought after.
Huh. What's your reason for being here?
Why work in the middle of nowhere if your skills are so useful?
Maybe I've got a bit of the frontier spirit in me. That, and the alternative is a bit too secure for my liking. Freelancers don't have to worry about security as much, so long as we keep a low profile.
Do you know why you were attacked?
Do you have any idea what the Geth were looking for?
That's for smarter men than me to figure out. I have no idea what anyone would want with this ruin.
At least something Prothean. Bye.
Time to get moving.
Just keep in mind what I said.
Right.
The frontier is a lot more dangerous than most people realize.
Right. Okay, let's skedaddle and get out of this place. Drive this car. I get a little bit better the more I drive it, but I still have difficulties. Which I think is another reason for my frustration in the last couple of episodes, is because of me having to drive this car. here. And that door there leads to that place that I went in the previous episode with the boss. So that's some sort of barrier that we can't go through. So
Looks like the Geth are settling in nicely.
I guess I better come over here and let them do their dialogue.
No way to burn through this shield with the weapons we have. We'll have to find another way in.
And then we come up here. Save.
Damn it! I'm so sorry. I thought you were Geth, or one of those Baron.
It's okay. Are you Elizabeth?
You're safe now. But why were you here in the first place?
It's my own fault. Everyone else was running, and I stayed to back up data. Next thing I knew, the Geth ship latched on, and the power went out. I was trapped. I tried to get out, but the way was blocked.
Don't worry.
We'll get you out as soon as we find out what the Geth are after.
It's not the Geth, it's the energy field they put up. They don't want anyone else getting access to the...
The what? You can tell me.
I'm here for the Geth. It's very important that I find out what they're after.
I don't know for certain, but I'm guessing they're here for the Thorian.
Thorian? What's that?
It's an indigenous life form. Exogeny was studying it.
Interesting.
What else can you tell me? Do you know where I can find this Thorian?
I might be able to, but not with those Geth crawling around everywhere. Look, we need to get out of here, past that field.
Fair enough.
Do you know how we can shut it down?
No, not exactly. But I think the Geth ship is powering it. I've noticed the Geth laying power cables everywhere. You could follow those cables, but there's Geth all over the place.
Tell me more about the Thorian.
Tell me what you know about the Thorian.
I really don't know that much about it. I think it's some kind of plant being. I know it's very old. Thousands of years, even.
Tell me about the Geth attack.
Why do you think the Geth would be interested in the Thorian?
It's just a plant. I don't know why the Geth would care. Exogeny was studying it, but I don't think they found anything special.
Tell me about yourself.
Tell me about yourself.
I'm just a research assistant for Exogeny. I came here with my mother. I don't even know if she made it out alive.
She did. I talked to her earlier. She's worried about you.
She's with some others from the colony. She's safe for now.
She's alive? Oh, thank God. I thought I was the only one left. Please, Commander, just get that field down so I can see my mother again.
Okay, I'll do that. But I have to go now.
You stay put. I'll go open some doors.
Oh, here, take my ID. This should get you past any locked doors. Good luck with that field.
Right. Let's see. Ooh. Jeez. Oh, great. I'll look down here. Okay. Save. This is where my power went out. So now we are going to proceed, and it will be totally blind to me as I haven't been here before.
Stupid machine! Access encrypted files!
See, if I'm in sneak mode, are they? No, they don't look like they're sneaking.
No, I don't want to review protocol.
I am unable to comply. Please contact your supervisor.
Damn it! Tell me what I want or I'll blast your virtual ass into actual dust!
Please contact your supervisor for a level 4 security exemption, or make an appointment with...
Stupid machine!
If there is nothing else, please step aside. There is a queue forming behind you for the use of this console.
Oh, good. I really need to kill someone.
That's not fair. I was in stealth mode, and the cutscene took me out of it. It's just totally wrong. It also took me out of firing. That's just like this. That's just the game cheating.
Exogeny Corporation reminds all staff that the discharging of weapons while on company property is strictly forbidden. Welcome back, Research Assistant Elizabeth Bainham. What can I do for you?
It's also pretty typical of BioWare games, because I always encounter that when I play BioWare games like Dragon Age or Baldur's Gate or stuff like that. Elizabeth?
How do you know I'm Lisbeth?
Your access card identifies you as Elizabeth Bainham. Is there something you require, Dr. Bainham?
Yeah, that's cool. What did the Krogan want?
What information was the last user attempting to access?
Fetching data. The previous user was attempting to access details on the study of subject species 37, the Thorian.
Continue.
Tell me everything you told the Krogan.
I was unable to provide the previous user with any relevant data. Aside from lacking proper access, there has been no new data available on Species 37. All sensors monitoring the observation post at Zoo's Hope have been inactive for several cycles.
What did you say?
What does Zoo's Hope have to do with the Thorian?
Species 37 is located within the substructure of the Zoo's Hope outpost.
This is what Saren wants.
Tell me everything you know about the Thorian.
The Thorian is a simple plant life form that exhibits a sentient behavior uncommon with other flora. Through dispersion and the eventual inhalation of spores, it can affect and control other organisms, including humans. The Zoo's Hope control group has yielded interesting results. Before sensors went offline, almost 85% of all test subjects were infected.
Huh. Control group?
Are you saying Exogeny knew its people were getting infected?
It was deemed necessary to assess the true potential of Species 37.
So that's why they were acting weird.
We should contact Joker.
Couldn't hurt.
Joker! Come in, Joker! Damn it! That field's blocking us.
We need to drop that field and get back to Zoo's Hope.
I agree.
VI, what can you tell me about the Geth ship and the field it's generating?
I have limited data on the Geth. They have effectively blocked all sensors within the facility. I have detected unusual power fluctuations, but am unable to determine the source.
Tell me about the Geth.
What do you know about the Geth?
I have no specifics on the Geth as they relate to this facility. All sensors have been purposely decommissioned since their arrival.
Tell me about the Exogeny.
I want to know about Exogeny Corporation.
Exogeny Corporation is at the forefront of human expansion in the new galactic economy, funding colonial development and securing resource rights to ensure our progress as a species. Further inquiries regarding company policy may be directed to Consumer Information Services during regular business hours.
Who runs this facility?
Who's in charge here? Who organized the research?
All decisions about local resource analysis and acquisition are made by on-site management, deferring to the board of directors only when seasonal quotas are missed or exceeded. Individual employee records are confidential.
Tell me about the Thorian.
Tell me about the Thorian.
Species 37 was discovered several weeks ago when a small team was infected with spores while examining ruins near the Zoo's Hope outpost. The outpost was quarantined immediately, and study of the infection began. Within 21 days, 58% of colonists exhibited altered behavior. Within 28 days, 85%.
How big is it?
What's the size of this thing?
The Thorian appears to be a diffused creature. Its cognitive abilities are centered in large nerve bundles, but it receives data from kilometers of meandering tendrils. We have discovered bundles approximately 1 meter in diameter, but these seem insufficient to coordinate the massive sensory potential it possesses. It may simply process such stimulation slowly, or perhaps there is a nerve cluster of a greater magnitude we have not yet encountered.
How smart is it?
Is it intelligent? Can I reason with it?
The Thorian does not exhibit the focused behavior of a predator. The release of spores is an act of survival, not aggression. It does trigger advanced behaviors in the humans it enslaves, but we have yet to discover whether it recognizes or is capable of recognizing humans as more than tools. It is sufficiently alien as to defy classification at this time.
How does it control people?
Do you know how the creature controls its slaves?
The will subversion manifests as intense pain if directives are ignored. The effect is severe enough that subjects are soon conditioned against even minor thoughts of rebellion. Observation suggests the Thorian views its thralls in a utilitarian way. Care is apparently taken to avoid injuring them, much as a craftsman avoids damaging his tools. As long as no action is taken against the creature's objectives, the subjects are free to pantomime a normal existence until specifically tasked with something.
Where can I find it?
Where's the center of this thing?
The Thorian is present as a weave of tendrils across much of the lower surface of Pharos. Observation of enslaved subjects suggests there may be key clusters that are tended by thralls. Unfortunately, direct observation of species 37 is limited, or non-existent.
And of course, I'm thinking about the that weirdo guy in the tunnels that we encountered, and he's probably infected. That's my thought. Tell me about Elizabeth.
Please access my personal files.
Elizabeth Bainham, Research Assistant, Biomedical Division, Security Level 4 Exemption. You are currently under probation due to disagreements with management over established company policy. These sanctions may be lifted if your next evaluation is more agreeable.
Why was I sanctioned?
What triggered the probation?
You were marked as combative about the operations of the Zoo's Hope project, specifically regarding the handling of the infected colonists. As a result, you were tasked with monitoring the safety of the colonists for the duration of the observation.
Uh-huh. Let's see. Investigate. Right down there. Okay, goodbye.
That's enough for now.
Going to standby mode.
Okay. Save the game. So, the plot thickens. This Thorian needs to be destroyed. Period. End of sentence. No ifs, ands, or buts.